Hi, and welcome to the BlueMilk where we talk about anything and everything Star Wars related. I'm BJ.
I'm Tyler.
Jacob.
I'm drinking.
That's BJ. Wait, that's Dirk. That's BJ. And that's Dirk. Oh, man.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Do you got any more of those? I think I need one.
It's gonna be a good episode.
Oh, okay. Well, this is really happening. Okay.
This is gonna be a good episode.
Hi, guys.
Hi, BJ. How's it going?
You're BJ. I'm BJ.
You're BJ.
You're BJ.
That's Dirk.
That's Dirk?
No, that's BJ right here.
Yeah.
That's Dirk.
So on the BlueMilk podcast, we like to talk about anything and everything Star Wars related, as I said, and hopefully we have topics today that will interest you, the audience. To all the subscribers, thank you for joining us again. To all those watching for the first time,
Welcome.
To all our new subscribers, well done.
Thanks.
You made the right choice.
I think
Making the
right choice.
I think we should say well done to the people who come back.
Well,
those people just like punishment.
well done.
Okay, General Hux.
I'll lead this podcast into a glorious future.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so who
All right.
has a topic?
Let's start it off. Go on, guys.
I have a topic.
Tyler has a topic.
It's probably the most talked argument in Star Wars history.
Who are Kylo's parents?
No.
No. Who are Rey's parents?
No.
Really? Who were Kylo's parents?
Whatever.
Who are Kylo's parents?
Lando,
Yeah.
Lando, and
He does have a little black
In this
in him.
60-minute special, we'll get down to the bottom of who Kylo parents are.
Kylo parents.
Plot twist.
Kylo parents.
Leia is not the mom.
Adoption.
This week on Maury.
Fucking Jerry Springer. I'm not the dad. I'm not the dad.
Jerry. The DNA results say you are the father.
What is your topic?
Anyways, most argued topic in the universe of Star Wars: who shot first?
Oh, Han.
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 Greedo.
No, it was Han.
Oh, you just want.
Are you doing this?
Just.
Are you
I'm
really
doing this. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm ending it. It was Han.
It was Greedo.
No,
It was
Han.
shot first with Han shooting first. Han shot first.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna say it. It was edited for Greedo to shoot first.
All right. Let the smartass explain. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was edited so Greedo shot first. But doesn't that just add more badass to the person of Han Solo? The fact that he just went and dodged a fucking blaster bolt? Wouldn't that make more sense?
I like the shoot fast. Shoot first. Don't ask questions.
He was
Ask
asking
questions later,
questions.
then we go.
He was asking
Okay,
plenty of
so-
questions before
No,
he
it's shoot first. Don't ask any fucking questions.
No,
Just
it has nothing to do with that.
Shoot
Okay,
first
so
and
the
move
whole
on.
premise behind why Han shot first and why it adds to the character and why people are so hung up on it is because the concept of Han Solo
Jesus.
is
pause.
so the whole point why so many people are very hung up on Han shooting first with that concept is because Han's character is a scoundrel. He is a wisecracking, fast-talking, very, like, enigmatic, gray kind of morals character.
Okay.
Him shooting first is him essentially getting the jump on Greedo. Now, like the idea behind that, the whole point behind that is that Han shooting first is to prove that he knows he's in a situation that's dangerous, and that he has the wherewithal to essentially deal with that situation before it gets out of hand. The reason that George Lucas, in his infinite wisdom,
Or lack thereof.
decided to re-edit it is because George Lucas himself has a very black and white kind of perspective on good and bad. He doesn't want the gray area so much. So the reason why he re-edited it so that Greedo shot and then Han shot back is because he wanted Han to be the good guy. He wanted Han to not be that morally gray guy.
Where in typical situations, the smuggler would be kind of on the border between bad and good. Whatever benefits him.
Han already.
Is what,
Han, the character we all know, sits on the gray border because he does illegal things. He does morally questionable things.
whatever to benefit himself.
Exactly. Like, he bailed on
and
Luke
Chewie.
and all of them. Well, Chewie's just with
He
Han.
looks out for Chewie, too.
Yeah,
Of course, I think Chewie looks out more for Han than
it's a
Chewie,
mutual
but-
thing, but regardless. But so, like, I mean, it goes against the character of Han being like just a solid good guy. Because of the fact that we see him pretty much bail on Luke and everyone at like halfway
At
through
the end of
at the end he comes
kind
back,
of the end, yeah.
but that's kind of like his growth as a character, and it kind of goes against that growth if you just see him as like a good guy all the time. It's like he was a questionably moral character in the beginning, and I mean it goes against like in the next movie in episode 5 when at the beginning he's like, "Well, I'm gonna leave unless you can afford to pay me," and she's like, "Oh, you'll get your money."
Well, Han shooting first makes complete sense. He wouldn't be where he is. I mean, we know he's an older character when we first see him.
Yeah, he's like in his
30s,
30s.
at least 30s.
Yeah, early 30s, I think.
I'm thinking closer to 40 by that point.
No, that he's closer to 40 by the end of the original trilogy.
Okay.
Unless you actually don't age when you're frozen in carbonate.
Well, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah, he saved a couple of years out of that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
anyway,
technically, if
Han shooting first makes sense because he wouldn't have gotten where he is if he wasn't the one to shoot first.
Like if he was always reacting to other people's... if he was always like having
Reacting
to
instead
react
of anticipating.
instead of anticipating, he would have been in a lot more shit.
And Guido was gonna... Or Greedo.
Guido.
Okay, I always call him Guido too.
Greedo was gonna take him in
pizza.
anyway.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to
he
get
made
him
that,
out of the way.
He made that very obvious at the beginning of the
he did.
conversation.
He did.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Han shot first.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Okay.
At least I think that's the reasoning behind it.
It makes sense.
Well, yeah. I know for a fact the part where the reason why George Lucas edited it to make him shoot second is to make him seem more of a
good character.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
a
say
good
gooder,
guy.
but that's not
on the white side instead
Yeah.
of the dark side.
Not to be racist.
No.
The light
Speaking of
side.
George Lucas fucking with shit, what's with the Jabba thing? The little Jabba
Add-on?
segment.
Oh, where he
steps
walks over
over
the
the
tail?
fucking tail.
All right. Well, so that scene
That was so poorly done.
Well, so originally that scene was actually shot, and Jabba was actually supposed to be a human.
Right.
So
And if none of you have seen that, I'll throw up a link to it because it's worth watching with the human dude.
yeah, he's like just a little fat dude.
Yeah.
But
Well, he wasn't little. He was a big fat dude.
well, he was short because he was shorter
No,
than
he was
Harrison.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to watch it again.
He was a little shorter.
Yeah. Harrison was looking down
A wee
on him.
bit.
Shit. Okay. I'll throw up the link anyway.
But yeah.
But yeah, like the whole premise behind that scene was that they originally shot it before they thought they had the CG to make Jabba look the way he does. So they were gonna have him be like some human.
They should have made him one of Jabba's henchmen or something.
Or they
Yeah.
should have just left that part.
Or left it out. Because it was fine without it.
Yeah.
It didn't need to be there.
There's a lot of stuff about the re-edits that didn't
with the
need to be
special
there.
editions and everything.
Fucking the rocks in front of R2 when he's hiding from fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Or
That they CG added in extra afterwards. It's like, really?
Or another one with when they're on the land speeder going into Mos Eisley, and that dinosaur just walks in front of the freaking camera. It's like, seriously, that's not even right. That's not good filmmaking. First off,
Another one would be the Sarlacc pit.
We do better editing.
I'm okay
than
with
that.
the Sarlacc pit.
There are certain re-edits that are actually okay. I like the extra critters and the extra scenes going through Mos Eisley to actually show that it's like a developed town.
I like
that
the extra
just
with
the dinosaur in front of the camera.
I like the extra that they did with Yavin.
The dewback, showing the dewbacks.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool.
Oh,
yeah.
like the
Yeah,
stormtroopers.
Yeah,
when
the
they're in the
stormtroopers
sand.
and the dewbacks.
Look.
There were some...
Look, sir, droids.
There we go. Look, droid, sir.
Three fucking words.
Jesus Christ. Jacob.
1 comma. He couldn't spit it out.
in the correct order. He had the word.
Look, droid, sir.
I swear to junk officer, I'm not God.
Oh, you know what? Anyway.
All right, so I think that kind of covers
That's our new intro.
the beginning of us griping about the special editions and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't really griping. We were
Yeah,
just
why did
pointing out.
that? Well,
There
I
were certain
did.
well, there were certain aspects that are okay with, like the re-release.
Oh, one of the other ones with
The
Obi-Wan be like, whoa! When he's in New Hope. When he's in New Hope, when he first gets introduced and everything.
They did
remember
When he's
that.
going through the canyon and everything.
Yeah.
In the Blu-ray edition, he's like, whoa!
Yeah.
He's like using the force to make like a voice cry or something.
No,
It's weird.
when Luke got hit over the head by the sand people and drugged, when he's like walking over the rocks, they made his like hands wave, and then there was like a weird.
Well,
noise.
Hans was always up and everything like that, but it made the sound of like a whoa! It's
They
really
changed the sound, I think.
Yeah,
redonk.
they did. It sounded stupid.
It sounded like
Now
my
I don't want the
brother.
Blu-rays.
I just hope Disney puts out like an original.
That would be nice.
And
Oh,
they can
that
technically
would
do
be
that
nice.
unless the
They could do it
contract-
now.
Yeah,
They own it.
They
through
own
Fox.
20th Century Fox, but we don't know
Not
if
all
George.
of it.
They own.
They own the
Fox
majority of it.
Films.
Yeah,
And
They
they
do
own the
not
TV.
own 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, they
they
do.
own Fox Films, and they own
They own the movie and the sports and the TV divisions of Fox.
I cannot confirm that
They do not own the
20th
news.
Century Fox.
Fox still
That's
runs
different.
the news. And it's 21st Century Fox.
Well,
so-
Fox News is owned
Oh.
by I
Murdoch
think
or
it's
something.
Turner.
No,
Yeah, I
that's
think it
Fox.
was-
Warner.
No, it's Fox.
I can't remember.
They don't own themselves. They're owned by somebody else.
One of the but the thing
Anyway.
is that it could have been in George Lucas' contract saying he doesn't want the original versions. He wants his versions to be the versions. That could have been.
Oh, well?
completely
It could be, but if it is, fuck you, George Lucas. And I mean that in the nicest possible way from the bottom of my heart. Fuck you, George Lucas. Dick. Now, if you want to do our intro, okay. Just saying.
What, George
Throw
Lucas
that
saying,
out there.
"Hi, I'm George Lucas, and you're listening
I
to the
listen to the
BlueMilk
BlueMilk Podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Why not?
Go fuck yourself."
Followed by me saying, "Go fuck yourself."
No,
George
him
Lucas.
saying, "Go fuck ourselves."
I like it. I like it. That's publicity, man.
That'd be hilarious.
If Lucas hates us, we must be good.
If Lucas even knows about us.
he won't.
So that was my topic.
Yeah, that was a good topic. Good
Thank
one.
you.
You get a high five.
Yeah.
That was a horrible high five too.
That was a mild tangent, too.
Anyway. You had a topic?
I remembered one of my topics.
Huzzah.
I'm really happy about this. My topic is we've talked about like our favorite transports and our favorite episodes of Star Wars and whatnot. What is your favorite line/lines in the Star Wars films?
Ooh, I
That
have
is a
something to
good
go
one.
off of that.
Oh yeah,
That's
cool.
a good one.
Line/line.
And if you bring up that fucking choking on your aspirin.
He is. That's his. That's his.
Drop your ass to the floor.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Okay, good.
Now he is.
Yeah.
I'd have to say mine is that's not how the Force works.
I love that. That's not how the Force works.
So how the fuck would Han know? He's the one that's... I can literally quote him saying, I don't believe in hokey religions.
At least he knows that's not how the Force works.
Yeah.
Fuck does he know how the Force works? He doesn't know how the Force works.
What was
No
Finn
wonder
trying
they
to say?
killed his ass off.
What was Finn trying to say anyways, to use the Force for something? Couldn't you use the Force to...
Something to do with shutting down the shield.
Yeah, he wanted to shut down the shield.
What the Force was doing? Like, that's
You can use the Force for anything. It's just a plot device.
Just astral project yourself in there.
Luke did.
Oh, God.
Oh no! It was when they were trying to decide what they were going to do to find Rey, and Han was like, Finn was like, okay, well, once we shut off the shield, like, how are we going to find Rey? And Han was like, something to do with.
Okay,
we'll get there then.
So the question was, what's your favorite
okay, well, we can use the Force.
All right,
And then Han was like, that's not how the Force works.
All right. Make you beat the fact. Yeah.
Whoever the fuck you are, will you shut up? That's what Jacob was trying to say.
You're starting to understand my lingo.
I was translating into how I would speak, which I know you would like to speak the way I speak.
God, I wish.
I spec. That's my favorite
I
line.
don't even.
That's
spec.
my favorite line.
I don't.
I spec.
Anyway, favorite lines. Or line.
Go for it.
I don't know. I don't have one.
You don't.
You don't even.
Do you know
have...
any lines?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a line.
Yeah, it is.
When do you say yeah?
What, Luke?
Yeah.
He says it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite lines is I was going to go to Tossie Station to get
Some power converter.
You can't even say it.
It's still one of my favorite lines.
He doesn't have to say
I was
it
going to
like
go
it.
toss salad and get
He doesn't have to be able to say it to
Howard
like it.
converters.
What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
I love you, I know.
Seriously?
No, I know is the line.
That's it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I love you, I know is 2 lines.
I said
Yeah.
line/lines.
He did say
No,
lines.
you did say lines?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did say
All right, I
lines.
gotta think a little harder then. Go ahead.
I don't know.
You really don't have any?
No, this, I was like, Yoda's saying,
Ooh.
900 years,
Okay,
you are, see how you look.
I'm changing mine.
Alright.
I'm entered into the Boonta race tomorrow.
Nope.
You're such a troll.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Makes my deal. In Revenge of the Sith, when he gets promoted to the Jedi Council, but not the rank
Of Master.
of Master.
Best line ever.
Huh.
And you all will join me.
Huh.
Unlimited!
That's up there with choking on your aspiration.
He delivers it so well, though.
No,
does.
he really doesn't.
He kinda
That
does.
power?
He's melting as he says it.
No, he's not.
No,
He's not.
At that point, when he says that, he's frying Mace Windu, actually.
Right.
He's making some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh my God.
He sure finds himself amusing, doesn't he?
Hey man, I'm glad someone does.
Well, that's true.
My favorite lines is the dialogue between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker on Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back.
No, no.
It's before
You have to work on Saturday. No.
That's episode 3.
You, what?
When he says, no.
Yeah, but anyways, it's
Oh!
that is one of the
Vader
greatest-
has a great line.
huh.
Oh!
That is true.
Oh,
he
in Return of
does.
the Jedi.
Yeah, when he gets his arm cut off
This is
again.
Empire Strikes Back. I just think that's also it is one of the most twisted endings. Twisted endings? That's not the right word. What I have something.
You spit in my beard.
In your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. That's some.
You get arc on it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say I'm an ARC trooper?
Oh, that was good.
No.
I wasn't using my training system either.
Fire Jacob.
Supreme Leader Jacob to you.
Guess he's gonna have to cut you in half with a lightsaber.
What is one step below Supreme Leader?
General Hux.
General Hux / Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Well, now it's definitely Kylo.
Yeah. No, now it's definitely General Hux.
Now it's
Hux,
yeah, it goes Kylo and then Hux. That's it.
That's true.
I just think it's one of the most...
Hopefully, you'll just get rid of Kylo and then they'll be just Hux.
No one thought that Vader would be Luke's father at all in the beginning of watching Empire, first off. Not even just New Hope. You wouldn't have seen.
Well, there's only like 3
off.
people that knew.
But exactly. But I mean, saying that it was one of those, and it's also one of the most lines that get quoted back because everyone says, "Luke, I am your father," but it's no, I am your father
Because people are fucking stupid. Quit being stupid.
Hate that, and there are some people who are close and dear to my heart that say, "Luke, I am your father." I'm like, I want to punch you in the face.
Then
right
say
now.
it. If you want to say it, then say it. You suck. Learn the fucking line. Do it right. Or don't do it.
Do or do not, there's no try?
Yeah.
Luke,
Yes.
I am your father?
No, I am your father. That is the line. That is just that's one, like my favorite one. And there's also the dialogue when Palpatine is telling Vader, once more the Sith shall rule the galaxy.
Nah, best line ever.
I'm
sorry, but young Padme died from a broken heart.
Or you can go one step closer. Anakin, I don't know you anymore. You're breaking my heart.
Or no, the one that Rose says
I hate sand.
No, I don't like sand.
I don't like
Remember, we
sand.
got corrected with that.
Yeah, I don't
Good
like
job, Tyler.
sand.
Again. One of the things is the new line from when Rose says to Finn, that's something we're not going to win the war.
How about I saved your life?
Who the fuck said that?
Idiot bitch.
Rose to Finn.
Oh. Does anybody like Rose?
I don't think really any of us like Rose as a character.
No.
The actress might be good.
The
She
actress
was
might be
pointless.
good.
It's
The
She was a
story
waste of space.
was wasted space.
Spoilers. She was a waste of space.
No, she's fine.
No, she really isn't.
Yeah, she's fine.
No, she really wasn't.
That whole detour to the casino planet and all that shit.
Oh, don't start that again.
yeah.
We did that already. Go
Watch
see
our
our review.
That's true. You did state
I
all
did.
this in the review.
I
Yeah.
did. You're right. I
All
did.
right, back to the
So
shit with stuff.
I like that line.
What line?
The Vader and Luke,
Oh, the dialogue between Vader and Luke
and also I mean, there was
Cloud
also
City?
going back to
when he reveals that he's his father.
yeah,
Okay.
and also during the fight as well.
I like the dialogue between Palpatine and Luke.
That's what I was about. That was my next thing. I was
At
gonna
the end of
say.
6?
Yeah.
At the end of 6. That is.
Nah, I like it between Anakin
Where it
and
ends with your faith in your friends is yours. Where they talk about
I do have-
Anakin and Palpatine.
If I may say,
The story. Have you ever heard of the story of Darth Plagueis?
Oh, that's
The wise.
if I may say,
That is a great. Sorry, Tyler.
it's okay.
What you were saying.
No,
If-
it's not okay. Shut up.
If I may say so, my second favorite, and actually really really close to my favorite, is the time where Obi-Wan and Anakin are together right before Anakin turns to the dark side, when Obi-Wan's leaving to Utapau to go chase General Grievous. He says,
loved you as a brother.
No, that's
no,
on
no,
Mustafar.
no,
He's talking about before that.
Okay.
he tells Anakin, "Goodbye, my old friend." Usually, goodbye means you're never going to see that person again, and you don't really...
And it's true. He really doesn't.
Right, exactly. You don't really perceive it until you realize what's going down, because when Anakin turned to the dark side, the next time that he saw Obi-Wan, he saw him as an opponent, not as his friend.
Right.
So
He tried to see him as his friend.
yeah, he
It
did.
just didn't work out so well.
No. And you can also say that at that time, Anakin was no longer Anakin. He had started his journey
He was already
as
Vader.
I see through the eyes of the Jedi.
Well, if you want to get technical, he started his journey when he was a child. When he was 8 years old.
No, his
Before he
journey to the
met
dark
Padme.
side started.
He started before he ever met Obi-Wan.
I would say his dark side stuff actually kicked in around episode 2.
Episode 2.
I'm a person and my name is Anakin. That you whining little fuck.
That was pretty cheesy.
That was the turn of his to the dark side. Was
Right there.
No,
Yes,
no.
I'm a person.
No.
Shut up.
No.
You are my brother, Anakin.
No, I think it was when he killed all the sand people. After his mother died. I think that's when his journey started.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh, shit.
No, it's probably before that actually, because it's his mentality leading up to killing those people.
It's to be honest, it's shadowed in Attack of the Clones. Definitely in Clone Wars when you get towards more of season 4, season 3, season 4, and season 5 of Clone Wars, and then season 6-ish. Anakin's not really in season 6 per se. He's more of a background character. And definitely in 3.
Season 6 is kind of...
You get
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. There's season 6, then there's the lost episodes.
no
I'm
season
sorry.
6 is the last episode.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Season...
talking about Clone Wars?
Yes,
Yeah,
Clone
yeah.
Wars.
Okay.
The lost episodes were kind of more like how
Let's go on an
Yoda...
adventure.
Well, how Yoda found out how to live through the Force and become a Force ghost. It also talks about how he's going to train Obi-Wan to do that. And then there's a couple of other things. Padme runs into an old friend
I can summon fucking.
who ends up
lightning.
betraying her.
Which is pretty fucking cool.
And that was about it.
Was that the Big Clan one?
No, that was the other senator. Remember, they went to dinner. Anakin got jealous. Anakin was protecting her at the time. They went to dinner, and then turns out he's a Confederate spy.
Yeah,
They must be talking about Clone Wars because I don't know.
That is
what
Clone Wars.
we're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about.
no,
Okay.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
It sounds vaguely remembered.
I can't remember the guy's name though, but he was a
It
senator.
sounds vaguely rememberable.
So it's working.
It's about fucking time.
What?
I burped that way. Calm down.
Sure, you did.
Burp this way. Sorry.
Anyway,
That was horrible.
So anyone else have a topic?
well, we got a lot of lines.
Yeah.
You got a lot of lines.
What about you? You said that topic kind of worked into yours.
Mm-hmm. Favorite lines.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did.
You said you had something that came off of that.
All right.
I was an excited face.
What line do you think the actor found most embarrassing?
To say?
Yeah,
The name Jar Jar Binks.
I'd have to agree with that. Yeah.
No, there's weird fucking names. But no, wait, you mean you're wondering what line?
He's translating.
Yeah, because I'm not sure.
What lines do you think actors had an embarrassing time saying?
No.
Okay, can you translate better?
I'll translate
we
for
need
his
to-
translation.
we
Let me
need to
translate for his
speak radio here.
translation. All right. Yeah, I need someone who spits.
He's very good at spitting, by the way.
Spitting. Oh boy.
What line do you picture the actors finding the most embarrassing to say?
Okay,
Oh.
so like Padme saying, "You're breaking my heart."
Yeah.
That's
The actor would have been, I can't believe I had to say that shit.
How much am I getting paid? Oh yeah, you're breaking my heart.
I wouldn't be embarrassed about that.
You're gonna be
I don't
embarrassed.
think any
but
of them were embarrassed about any of their lines because they were getting
the whole
paid.
choking on their aspiration shit.
They were getting paid.
They were getting paid.
It'd still be embarrassing.
Huh?
No. No.
That
would have been
Redone.
embarrassing. But that kid said a whole bunch of shit that was
But that wasn't
embarrassing.
him. That was
Jake Lloyd.
no.
How do you spell?
That was
turning
that
into
was I can see his face.
That dude with the stuff.
James Earl Jones, who actually voiced it. That was James
He
Earl
actually
Jones.
said no.
He actually was the one who.
And so he would have been very embarrassed
Yes.
to say that.
He got paid a lot, but he probably got embarrassed to say it.
Well, there you go. See?
Shit, man, he didn't even have to do much. He could have walked in his pajamas.
Pretty
probably
much.
Just probably
He
rolled
probably
up to the
walked in
mic and
and-
went, "No."
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
There we go. No. And he walks out. He just grabs like a fucking bottle of Jack as he's walking out. And goes, peace.
I thought you were gonna say a bag of money.
You really think James Earl Jones drinks Jack?
Fuck
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones. Contact the Blue Milk Podcast.
Can you imagine him?
Could you do our intro?
Just say no.
No.
No. Blue Milk Podcast.
You're watching the Blue Milk Podcast in his Vader voice.
I like that.
That is his Vader voice.
Well,
his normal voice is his Vader voice. He
not
didn't have to do an accent or anything.
I mean, he didn't do an accent.
that was another one.
That's a good line.
Going back to mine, I find your lack of faith distracting. I totally forgot.
You
about
can't
that.
go
I'm
back
sorry.
to yours.
You are
No
part of the Rebel
backseats.
Alliance and a
And a
traitor.
traitor.
Take her away.
I love Vader. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry.
I am on it. I am on a diplomatic mission for
From
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
I think that any line that Liam Neeson had to say where he was talking to Jar Jar Binks was embarrassing.
No, because there is one that would be acceptable.
Huh?
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
True.
True.
But him grabbing his tongue, all that CG.
Oh, I would
where he's just like
taken that fucking tongue, ripped it out, wrapped it around his fucking head, fucking knotted it off, and
I'm just
strangled it.
saying, all that was done in CG. So just imagine the actor having to just be like sitting there,
You gotta be
and
fucking
everyone's
kidding me.
fucking serious, and then he's like, no, you gotta. He's sticking his tongue out right now, and Liam Neeson just being like, where? Where's his fucking tongue?
Natalie Portman saying, "You look stupid. Stop it."
Or Jake Lloyd saying, "Are you an angel?"
That's what I was gonna say. That's my line.
Goodness.
That
Oh my
showed
gosh.
he's a fucking retard. The kid's a fucking retard.
Well, no.
No, he
Anakin, yes. The actor, not so much. I don't honestly, I don't know why the kid got such a bad rap. He was
I
being
haven't seen
pushed.
him in anything else. But
That's because he
I didn't
became a
like
drug
him.
dealer.
He's also in jail.
Yeah,
So he's
he
useless.
went way the fuck off the grid because
so he's useless.
well, he got a lot of bad
he got
stuff
fucking-
about him.
Yeah.
Like Hollywood just grabbed him up and spit him out because they were like, "Yeah, you did shit on this role."
So
Yeah.
did the general public. He was useless.
You know, a lot of people blame the actor, but you know, he's not the one
The
that wrote the
actor
lines.
is the one that plays the part.
But the writer and director have a huge role in how that actor portrays that character.
True. But the actor has a brain and can portray that character.
George
He's
Lucas saying,
fucking
you know,
8.
that's okay that you did it that way. That's exactly how I wanted it. George Lucas saying that to him, and you blaming the kid. I'd be like, George
being that
Lucas
young.
had the perfect opportunity to be like, you know, maybe you could go a different way with that.
Oh shit, no, that's what the rest of us would have done. The rest of us would have done. George Lucas saying, "You're like my grandkid. You did just fucking fine." That's not helpful.
Do you want me to go buy you a toy?
Yes. Do you want a pork?
Yes.
Not you.
Just go to that island and kidnap one, dude.
I'm going to.
Hey,
Hey.
send me money. I want to go to Skellig Island.
No one's gonna do
We'll
that.
film from Skellig Island. We'll film an episode from Skellig Island.
Yeah, just you.
That would be
because the rest
just
of us are
me.
here.
Yes, just fucking me. That'd be awesome.
No,
Hi.
that would be horrifying.
Welcome to the Blue Milk
just me doing an
Podcast.
episode.
You'd hate it.
Yeah.
No,
I'd look around. Does anyone have any topics? Nobody's
You can be like Ollie. You can be like Ollie from Family Guy. We're
It's
all
half
here.
an hour of you just ranting about shit.
Listen,
No,
we'll,
damn.
we'll all be here at the podcast, and then we'll go, let's check in with Dirk for an update from Skellig Island.
I'm
We go
just
to you,
talking
and you have
myself.
3 seconds.
I'm
like
just
Ollie
talking-
from
There's too many fucking pork here!
Thanks, Dirk.
I can actually see that. Just
I like it.
we cut
like
over
it.
to Dirk. Dirk's like, too many fucking porks here. Cut back. Thanks, Dirk.
All right, I'm saying it right now. If you guys pay for it, I'm going, and we'll do it.
Or what I was thinking of is you can play all 4 of us and do an own podcast. You have to act like me. You have to act like Tyler. You have to act like BJ. I know it's asking a lot.
That's a lot of pillows I gotta wear.
Oh, it's acting, not being.
I'm a method actor.
You're gonna have to eat a lot, man.
Oh God, I gotta get a.
I would suggest filming
sweater shirt like that.
Hey, this is actually pretty comfortable.
I'm not touching them. Stop touching. Stop.
Inappropriate touching. Oh God, I caught the cooties.
He's got the Rangul plague.
The Ragul play?
Ragul.
Yeah, Ragul.
He said rain cool.
I did. Oh well, the Ragul. He's got the Ragul plague now.
Anyway.
All
right. Yeah. So you think we got enough embarrassing moments?
I don't know. Did everybody get their embarrassing?
You saying
moments?
She must be an angel.
Well, no. Now that that was already said, I'm changing mine.
All right.
When he wins the race and he's up there. I
don't remember that.
I don't either.
When Qui-Gon lifts him up on his shoulder.
I think that was.
He's like,
well,
why are you leaking?
I don't
From
know.
like every hole.
From like everywhere right now. I'm gonna die.
You're disgusting.
Thank you.
Maybe it was Hitler.
Okay, I guess that's it, guys.
Thank you for joining us for yet another episode of the BlueMilk Podcast.
An opposite?
Opposite.
Wow.
Did anybody
where
ever
are
tell
from?
you your bald spot makes you look like a Jewish priest?
Did you catch that shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lachoim!
See you guys.
Deuces.
Come to the dark side.